Welcome to the Association of Fish and Wildlife Agency's North American Trapper Education Course video series. In today's video, we are going to demonstrate setting a cable restraint for fox or coyote. Always check state and local trapping regulations before setting any type of capture device. Cable restraints are a very humane tool to capture animals, but may not be allowed in your state. Read your regulations carefully and consult with a local conservation officer if you have questions. We also encourage you to select devices that meet BMP standards. At the conclusion of this video, you should be able to explain how to properly set a cable restraint and how this device captures animals. The cable restraint and its components must be of the highest quality and assembled properly. It is our intention to humanely restrain our target animal from the time we place the cable restraint until we check the set upon our return. We must consider everything that could go wrong and plan accordingly. Our anchoring system must be durable enough to withstand the pressure of the largest animal around. Our breakaway device will not fail when needed if the cable restraint is properly anchored. Even in the case of our target species, this animal is restrained by the neck and has 4 good feet on the ground. A greater pressure is applied to the anchor system than that from an animal restrained by a foothold trap. We must think past the catch. Have a catch pole or other safety device and cable cutters to release a non-targeted animal. And when successful, plan for the appropriate disposition of a target catch. We refer to the area in which our target animal is restrained as a catch circle. That is, the circle of disturbed ground created by a restrained animal as it pulls away from the cable restraint anchor. If our cable restraint is 5 feet long, we can expect the diameter of the catch circle to be 10 feet. When choosing a set location, imagine your catch circle. The catch circle must be free of any entanglement. We are humanely restraining our target animal, and any entanglement will cause a component of malfunction or failure. The swivels may not function, or the lock may not be able to relax on the cable. The result will be unintended injury or death to our captured animal. Our scouting trips and knowledge of our target species will tell us where active travel patterns exist. Cable restraints are used to capture an unsuspected animal while traveling. Trails with heavy traffic areas are far better than those with little to no use. Chances are trails are used by a multitude of birds and animals, so it is important to refine your prospects to those used by your target species. Once we have identified a trail, we need to look for certain aspects of that trail which will help define a set location. These include 1. Level or even ground. A fox or coyote traveling uphill or downhill carries its head at different angles and may not be in the proper position to pass through the suspended loop. 2. A straight trail. Avoid curves or turns as the head may not be in the proper position to pass through the suspended loop. 3. A narrowing trail in the loop. Growing grass or weed-like vegetation may narrow the trail to be about 10 to 12 inches wide. And lastly, 4. Void of old equipment, fences, or rooted vegetation 1/2 inch in diameter or larger that would exist within the catch circle. Approach your set location perpendicular to the trail. Anchor your cable restraint, place your support wire system in the ground, and place the end of the support wire into the support collar. Fashion your support wire so that the loop is suspended in the center of the trail. We are very selective with our approach to using cable restraints. We have chosen a set location where we know our target species exists. We have chosen a location free of entanglement. And we are further refining ourselves by adjusting our loop size and height to our target species. Gravity affects our suspended loop by creating more of a teardrop shape than a perfect circle. No perfect circles exist in nature, and the shape of the fox or coyote head is taller than it is wide. The teardrop shape should not alarm you or draw any unnecessary concern. It is important that the center of the loop be in the center of the trail. Loop sizes and heights vary between fox and coyotes and are simple to remember. Loop size height for coyote are 10 to 12 inches long, and for fox are 6 to 8 inches long. Our loop height is measured from the ground to the bottom of the loop. These are common measurements and encompass the normal head position of the traveling fox or coyote. In trails that pass through vegetation, the width of the cable loop should not be wider than the trail. When creating the properly sized loop, move the lock back against the support collar and bend the support wire so that the lock is either in the 11 or 1 o'clock position as you look at the loop. This makes sure the lock travels slightly uphill before it goes downhill to close the loop. This position prevents false closings due to wind or from a passing non-target animal, while having no negative effect while closing on the neck of a fox or coyote. Flag your set location prior to leaving the area and record the location in your diary, on a GPS, or in your phone. Thanks for watching this video on how to set a cable restraint for fox or coyote. Please be sure to check out the BMPs and other trapping resources on the Association of Fish and Wildlife Agency's website.